Hey everyone, I hope you're having a nice weekend. I hope you got some rain last night. We got 1.5 inches at the food bank garden, so that makes me pretty happy. A few things inside before we head outside. One thing, if you are harvesting here, you see all these Ziploc bags down below. Let's use these up. They were, seed packets were put into them and now nobody else can really use them and I don't want to throw them away. So we'll just use these until they're gone, basically, for anything that we harvest. You'll have to scratch out what it says on there and write down what you're actually putting in the bag, though. We have potting up to do. Probably the thing that needs it the most is this tray of lettuce and also this tray of kohlrabi. There's also some lettuce down here that could be potted up. And then we have collards and kale too. So there'll be a number of things to work on potting up this week. There are also plenty of things down here that I'm just waiting to germinate. And once those germinate, I do want to do one more tray of this lettuce that's supposed to do really well in the winter. So we'll probably pot that one up next, or seed that one next, I should say. One thing I have on the list to do is take out the squash that's in bed 3 and we'll plant this. It's called Japanese mountain spinach. It's related to Swiss chard, or it's a type of Swiss chard. So we'll plant that one next in that bed. We'll direct sow. And then let me show you some stuff outside. Oh yeah, real quick. I don't think we'll make up any more seed packets, so we can put all of these seeds away back into the seed closet. We do have some peppers. I've been just harvesting some of they're not like a full-size bell pepper, but once they get to about this size, I've just been harvesting them. That way the plant can keep producing more. There have been a couple of summer squash out of this bed, so we'll keep an eye on those to see if any more. I don't see any starting. This bed obviously is the one I was talking about we just need to pull out everything. I think maybe there were squash vine borers in this bed. And I just didn't stay on top of it. So, I just noticed a whole bunch of ants over here. I don't know if you guys can see that in the video. Oh, all right. Well, it looks like I might have to take care of an ant problem over here before we can do anything. So we'll tear this out and then get rid of this ant pile. That's number one. Let's see, and here there have been a couple peppers in this bed. You can see there's one here. See that one? And there were a couple that I harvested off of this plant last week. I'm just trying to see if I see any other ones. I don't. So we'll keep an eye on the peppers here. Cowpeas still need to be harvested when they are about that size. You can see that they're nice and plump underneath the pod, I should say. I won't say skin. There is some corn, but I don't know. I'm really a corn newbie, so I need to figure out when to harvest the corn. Oh, it looks like there's some okra finally forming here. You can see that one right back there. So maybe we'll have some okra to harvest soon too. We did catch one of the groundhogs. I don't know if there's more. So I might start taking some of the netting off. And I really need to take it off here because this is just getting too big. So I'm going to tentatively maybe take one thing of netting off and see what happens. There could be other groundhogs still around. I'm really hoping we caught the one and only, but we'll see. So we'll harvest more peppers. Someone who came on Friday harvested a lot of the shishitos, so probably won't need to harvest those this week. We will still have the Buena Mulata peppers to harvest. A lot of these actually are starting to ripen to red. Oh, so I wanted to show you guys this. These are, you can see actually here too. I think they're called leaf-legged or leaf-footed, something like that, bug. I've sprayed them numerous times with insect soap, but that hasn't really seemed to have done much. I don't know what kind of damage they do, but I do know that there's a lot of them on here, so I need to do something with these guys. Maybe I'll knock them into soapy water or smush them. But anyway, if you see those on this plant, that's what it is. We'll probably have more tomatoes to harvest. I think there might be like a squirrel also harvesting tomatoes. What I've been doing is I'll just pick them when they're, I don't wait until they're all the way ripe. I get them when they're early, and then I just write on the bag ripen for a few days on the counter at home, so people know to just let them further ripen at home. There's probably still going to be some cucumbers in this bed. We did pull out the other bed of cucumbers and planted beets. And I'll show you guys that bed too, because we'll need to water in that bed. Okay, so yeah, there's some cucumbers in here. You do need to look up here as well, because sometimes they're up on the top of the trellis. See if I'm seeing any more. I'll probably have to harvest a couple of those before I leave. Let's see, anything else to harvest? I don't think so. There are a couple of beds that we've planted seeds in recently. I re-sowed here in this bed 16, so we'll just want to make sure to water daily until those seeds germinate. And then this bed 18, I put this cover over it because I thought maybe the beets wouldn't like to be, I don't think beets germinate in really hot weather, and it's supposed to be really hot this week, so we just have a cover over for now. I might just open it up like on the mornings that I'm here. Another thing I do want to figure out how to harvest is this moringa. So if I mention anything about harvesting moringa, that's what this is, in this black container at the end of the sweet potatoes. Oh, and I keep forgetting, we do need to harvest the lemongrass. So if you look here, like this is a pretty thick one. So you basically cut it off as close as you can. Oops, sorry. Cut it off as close as you can, as close to the dirt as you can. And then you would take off the leaves on the top. So basically it would be from like here down is what we would send up. I don't know how many people actually know how to use lemongrass. I think I might have some write-ups inside that we can include, just as a little like informational piece of paper for people to know what to do with it. I'm really hoping that these green beans are gonna produce sometime soon. I'm not really sure what's going on here. There are, I see plenty of grasshoppers in here, so they might be part of our issue. Might need to relocate them. Yeah, and I think that's probably about it. My kids are back in school Wednesday, but then are back out of school on Friday. So this week is going to be kind of another funky week where I'll be around sometime Monday, Friday, and then my normal time Wednesday, and then my kids are in school Thursday too, so I'll probably be here mostly Wednesday, Thursday. So anyways, just give me a call or send me a text if you're here and you have questions. And as always, I just really appreciate any help you guys can provide. So have a good week, and I will talk to you soon. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.